In this video, I built 7 different underground bases that I'm going to be looking at. I'll go over how good they look, if it's expandable, and what makes it unique. This video took me some time to make because I had to build everything in this video by hand, so if you could like and subscribe, that would be appreciated. If you want to know how to build these, just go in the link in the description. You'll find a website that I use for reference. Okay guys, so this is the first one. It's pretty basic. It's literally just leaves with a staircase that's going down. It's easy to identify where it is. So pretty much you just come down here, you go inside, you have it cozy. Sorry for the decoration, I'm not very good at decorating houses. But as you can see, there's a bed, there's a chest, furnace, crafting table, armor stand. But obviously you can add what you want inside. This is just how I would do it because I keep everything simple. Get rid of the interior and look at the exterior. I think it's pretty nice overall. Like, it's just cozy, it looks cozy. It's just like a nice little entrance. When you're sleeping and you look up, you can see the outside world. I guess if it's in multiplayer, it's weird because say your friends are walking, they can just come see what you're doing. Obviously, a lot of people will probably build this in their survival world where they're by themselves, so I guess privacy is not really a thing. I mean, you don't really need this glass. I just think it looks cool. Like, you don't even need these leaves. Like, you can get rid of it and it still looks the same. I think this one is really cozy. It's really nice and simple, really easy to build. All you have to do is just build a staircase, make a box, and it's really easy to make. You just have to decide how big you want it by, using the leaves. So obviously I placed the leaves and then I did a box of how big it was. Okay, moving on to the second one. This is like a little cave hut. So like, before you go into mines, there's like a little temporary hut. This is kind of the idea it was going for, I'm guessing. You could add stuff here, probably some chests or like, whatever you really want up here. You can just go down and you have a whole big area. Obviously you can expand it to how big you want. This is how big I decided to make it because obviously it's just a test build. But here you have the bed where you can sleep, chest, you got your armor stand, you got a storage room here, and you can also have an enchanting room or any other room you want. Like, even outside you can have farms right next to it. I think this one is good because obviously if you don't like big builds on the outside, you can just have a small little hut like this that goes into the entrance. I really like the design of how it looks and how it turned out. I think it looks really nice. It's just really cozy. In my opinion, I'd say this is cozier than the other one. And it also has a little bit more privacy. One improvement I would make is I'd probably make it a little bit more bigger just so you can have a bit more stuff. And also this one also works with friends because you can expand it, add more rooms, add more beds. This is just a small one I made because obviously I'm by myself in this world, like all alone, Yeah, I know it's kind of sad. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole idea of this, just something small and cozy. The next one is probably one of my more favorable designs. It's a spiral going down and I think it's really cool. Like, just the whole spiral kind of adds to it. It makes it look unique compared to other houses and underground bases. It's just a nice little pathway. Now this area is like a lobby and it has different rooms. Obviously you can expand it to how you want, or you can make it go even further down with different floors. But I kept it simple with 4 rooms and 1 floor. And let's start off with a room. You can add 1 room here, which is basically my room. It says Seraph's room, do not enter. And yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Because like, people can't enter. I mean, who's gonna enter in a single player world anyway? But yeah, we also have the nether room, which I mean, it's literally just a nether room. You can just go to the nether. You have a storage room where obviously it's just a bigger version of the storage room from the previous house, which I think it looks nicer. This one is just a bit more like spaced out, nicer. It's not cramped. And obviously we have the enchanting room, which is also just a better version of from the last one. Obviously, like I said, you can go even further down, add as much rooms as you want. Obviously it looks bad. Like, obviously because I built it, it looks horrible. But I'm sure if like a pro builder built this or someone who actually knows how to build in Minecraft built this, it would look really sick. This is my personal favorite one. Because of the design, it looks so cool. Like, I'm surprised I managed to build this myself. Like, look at it, it just looks so amazing. So it pretty much has a staircase going down from both sides, so you can enter from any side. I'm sure if someone builds this, I'm sure they're just gonna run up like this. They don't care about fall damage, but the stairs add to it. It's just like a 2-way stairs and I think it's really cool. It looks very nice in my opinion. I know I just said it earlier, but I'm really proud of this one compared to all of them. In my opinion, this is my favorite one that I built. It's like a bigger version of this one, the first one we looked at, and honestly I think it looks way more better. It looks nicer. I still don't know how to decorate inside, so this is how I did it. There's another portal here, obviously. There's chests, there's furnaces, crafting tables. Obviously you can decorate it to how you want. There's cats and dogs because I don't know what else to add here, so I just added animals. There's beds, and I think it just looks really nice. And also at night it looks nice as well, so let's change the time to night. Even at night it just looks so nice. Like, compared to the others, they're lit up, right? They're lit up. Obviously it looks alright at night, but this one just hits different at night. It just looks really cool. Like, Imagine actually living in some place like this and you're just looking up at the clouds at night like this. You can see the mountains, all of that. It's just really cool. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to pull this off. I was shocked when I completed building it because I was expecting it to be uneven. Like, I thought I'd do it wrong, but I did it just fine. And I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, so moving on, we have a little cave house, and I like the design of this. It looks nice. Obviously, it's not supposed to be a secret cave house, so you can tell where it is. And I think it looks nice. Obviously, it's just a cave on the inside. You can make this way nicer. Obviously, I just chose to do it like this. You can probably add more staircases leading to different places. Like, you can even build up a staircase up. You could even build a staircase up if you wanted to, but I chose to keep it small and I did 3 rooms. So the first room, if you come down here, it'll take you to a little farm where you can have crops growing, animals. It's honestly just a quiet little farm. It's not supposed to be much. And I think it turned out really nice. Obviously, you can add more stuff. You can expand it, but I just made it small. I kept it simple again, which is a common theme in all these builds that I'm doing. I'm keeping it simple. Moving on to a room. This is just a basic room. Obviously, I'm so bad at decorating. Like, I can build stuff, yeah, but when it comes to decorating, that's my weakness. I do not know how to decorate or fill in space. Like, sometimes I make stuff way too big. I don't know how to fill it up, and this is a problem I had with pretty much every build. But I think this room turned out pretty nice. It's just comfy and cozy. And finally, the last one is like a storage room and a nether portal. There's a nether portal here if you want to go to the nether. There's a storage room where you can just store everything. And also, if you really want, you can have a secret room, which is for your enchanting, which... yeah, I made it like this. But obviously, you can expand this to how you want to have it. I like it, but at the same time, it's not something I would go out of my way to build because it can take a long time to build this. Unless, like, you're really good at building. You know, it's nice, but it's just too cavey. It is nice to an extent, like the wood buildings, wood structures and everything. But it just looks like a mine shaft. It just looks like a caveman would live here. Yeah, it's not something I would really build for a house. The next one is a little bit more hidden, and it's right here. And you can hide it how you want. It's just like a multi-level one. So you go down. Here's 1 floor. Obviously, you can make it as big as you want and how much floors you want. But for this example, I chose to do, I think it's 3 floors, right? It might be 4 floors, but I think I did 3 or 4 floors. And I think it looks nice. Like, you have a little farm here going. You can expand the farm, make it nice. You could even add animals in here. I mean, you're probably animal cruelty, but it's Minecraft, so who cares? But moving down, you have a storage room. Obviously, it's just like the other one. It's just a bigger storage room. You can add as much stuff as you want. You can expand it if you want. Obviously, just make it homely. I just did it quick and simple. And also here you have a 1 bedroom where I still don't know how to decorate apparently. I'm really bad at decorating. The last room, which every house has in common, is an enchanting room. Apart from the first one, I believe. This one's just a bit more bigger, I guess, because the house is a bit more bigger. And it has a nether room, which is, I don't know why I built it like this. I just thought it looked cool. I guess it kind of does. But yeah, this house idea is really good. It's just multiple floors. You can have as much rooms as you want. It doesn't stand out as much as, you know, this one. It doesn't stand out as much. And finally, we made it to the last one, which is just a modern luxury room. It just goes underground to a futuristic base. You have your diamond armor set. You have your chest, like a little storage area. You have a crafting table and furnace here, and a little balcony to, you know, look at all the peasants, which there's no peasants in this world. Watch your favorite TV show, which is apparently, I don't know, the Titanic sinking. This one turned out nice. It's just nice and, you know, futuristic. And there's a storage area. You can go up here. There's like a reading area where you can read. There's also your sleeping area and another balcony to look at the peasants who are watching your TV. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit short and probably a bit random to what I normally do, but I just wanted to build some stuff and this is what I could think of. I like all of them. The only one that I don't really like is this one. But every other one I do like, and the website I got inspiration off for all these houses, I'll link in the description if you want to make it. I could also add the world download if you guys want it, so you guys can see how it looks and, you know, build it for yourself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.